Welcome back, guys, and today I'm going to talk about how I earned Senior Airman below the zone and how you can earn Senior Airman below the zone as well. Now, as we continue to build this community, I want to thank you all. Again, I can't do this without you guys. Thank you as we continue to grow on this journey. Now, without any further delay, let's get into the video. Now, I joined in the middle of June. And then about 15 months later, I knew I was going up for the board for BTZ. And I'll talk about that in a bit. I ended up promoting 6 months early at my 22 month mark in the Air Force to E4 or Senior Airman. So first we're going to go over what is BTZ. Then we're going to talk about promoting, what's expected, what you need, and then finally how to make your package successful. So up first, if you look at AFI 362502, it'll say what Senior Airman below the zone is. Basically, the host commander can appoint so many people at that base based on a percentage. You need to be competitive. Now, typically, if you look at that enlisted airman force, if you started out as an airman, 6 months, then another 10 months, you'll be an A1C. I came in as an airman first class. So then for me, I could promote at my 22-month mark versus 28 months typically. Now, typically, there's about a 2 to 3 months go up. Now, and the people that are on your board, chiefs, senior leaders, sit down. Typically, there's only going to be one person from a squadron that gets to make it. There were a couple people that went up from my squadron. And I was selected, and then there were a couple people I think maybe one other person from the group. Several people from the wing also were selected. I'm going to post btzcalculator.com so you can know when you're up for BTZ. It's very accurate. Hey, kind of like when you're going to be up for the board. Make sure you're communicating with your supervisor. Hey, I'm interested in this. What else can I do to set myself apart? All right. So number 2. What does it mean to promote and be performing at the next rank? So A1Cs should be already acting as senior airmen if that's what they're trying to do. Just like if you're a senior airman, you're interested in being a staff sergeant, understand that there are additional roles that you can take on to make yourself stand out, showing that you're ready for that next rank. You'll have a little brown book that got issued to you in basic, that little brown blue book. Look through there. It's got great descriptions. What are some things that can set yourself up for your package? So, base and community involvement, you're going to have a total of 5 work bullets and then 3 whole airman concept bullets or performance statements. So, for those, take pride in your job first. No matter what your job is, make sure you're good at it. Don't be that guy that's showing up at, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes late to work and then being the first person to leave. Yeah, we've all got lives, but I'm telling you, if you're the first person to leave and the last person to come in, people will notice, and that's not going to help you in the long run. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. If there's something that people really don't want to do, I've taken out lots of trash. Who cares? I'm not saying you always have to do that, but you know what? Share the wealth. We're all here to play, so don't. I want you to volunteer for things, but don't maybe be like a hog for all those volunteer opportunities. That whole airman concept, it's not just people being great at their jobs, because there's so many people that are excellent at their jobs in the Air Force. You have to go above and beyond. The ones sticking it out are the ones that are going to help you with that. All right, self-improvement. Community College of the Air Force degree, most of the people that are going to be selected for BTZ have already earned their CCAF associate's degree. I could do a video on doing CLEPS and Dante's exams. I've taken 13 of them. I passed 12. They were the ones I passed were not hard. In case you're curious, the one that I did not pass was geology. I thought I could just show up and take it. Then I had to go back and take that class. So. Show that you're about military education. The Air Force loves that. More than just taking a few claps and Dantes, also professional development. The Force Support Squadron offers things like operational intelligence, working with peers classes. They had one I took on generational differences. Those are great. You get to know people and understand that different people act in different ways. It could be because of how they grew up, different regions. I think that's great. We need all members of the fight. Last one is more about that effort and that base community involvement. Now, junior enlisted councils in the dorms or things. You could work in as a helping out in the Air Force Sergeants Associations, not just for NCOs. I was a member as a junior enlisted member. If you want to get into a political thing, you could. Opportunities such as I volunteered at the Red Cross and taught CPR for free. Humane Society, I would go out and help out with animals in the shelter. I coached wrestling in my spare time as a volunteer. I took care of horses when I was at Davis Monthan for people. Get to thing that you like doing. There's tons of opportunities out there, and make it something that you enjoy. Civil Air Patrol is cool if you like flying. You can get your commercial pilot's pilot's license that way. You're showing that you can do things outside of just work, and you care about the community, and you're tied to them. Remember, your goal is not to chase rank, but to better yourself, better your airmen, be a better supervisor. I take so much pride when my airmen win awards. Your supervisor will notice if you come in, like I said, late. Now, if you have any other questions about this, about getting selected for BTZ or anything else, feel free to reach out. And thanks again. Good luck.